When my father and I purchased this piece of land in 1981, July, there was nothing on it. Myself and my 3 sons, I raised them here. To the outside, it looks like a mobile home, but to the inside, it's quite warm and comfortable, and it's a house. It's served myself and my boys and now their families. It served them very well. At one time when the boys were small, we bought bottle calves. We built a barn to hold the hay. We had a big garden and we planted an orchard. Over the years, there's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed over this property. And 38 years later, here we are. The gas pipeline is threatening eminent domain to take the land and those rights that we have away from us. This is a 36-inch natural gas line. In the construction of it, there'll be blasting, there will be excavation, water systems are being compromised. This piece of property that I have is 5.5 acres. Right through the very middle of it, there is a 100 by 300 foot section. They propose the line going through that area. It's been hard on the boys to fully understand why their father hasn't just thrown his hands up and given up. I believe that this eminent domain, the way the company is going about taking your land, this is a violation of my rights and it shouldn't happen.
Thank you, Lord, for the food. Thank you, Lord, for all the needs you provide for in such abundance. Bless this day, bless this food. In Jesus' name, amen.
I spent 3 tours in Vietnam. When we got out of boot camp, we were bused up to El Toro, California, and they put guards at the doors. And they said, you are en route to Vietnam. You are there to stop the flow of communist forces from coming into South Vietnam and taking their rice and their land away from them. I would not have chosen to go to Vietnam. Of all the places in the world that a person could have gone, Vietnam was not one of them. 2.5 years later, I left for the last time. Came back to the United States. It was a pretty good place to live. Pretty good place because you had rights. You earned those rights. You have a constitution. All of a sudden, for 15 years, what happened to those Bill of Rights? What happened to that Constitution? What happened to that veteran? He's being ignored. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, when you pick up that glass to drink that drink of water, what chemicals are in that water? When you go down to the store to buy a piece of fish to eat, was there a fish to catch? When your land is being taken through eminent domain, does it matter if you're an independent? No. Does it matter if you're a Republican or Democrat? No. It's being taken, it's being taken. If this is dozed in, Grandpa's place will not be Grandpa's place after I'm gone, because I'm not going to live forever. This is like the last stand. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And I'm not ready to give them that inch.